Morning, Miss Howard.
When,
So you are wanted out from another state.
mm,
Your lawyer is asking me to set you a bond. I don't know. You know, I've never met you before. I don't know you. I don't know how dangerous of a person you are. I don't know if I give you a bond, are you going to go back? I don't know. I know that you're going to tell me it's little gumdrops and rainbows but how you are on paper tells me who you are, because everybody tells me one thing, but when they get on paper, they're a completely different person. So I got to get to know you before we set you a bond.
Mm.
So Amy, tell us about Miss Howard.
Yes, Judge. She's wanted from Navajo County, Nebraska, for burglary, felony 2A, theft of lawful taking 5,000 plus, and conspiracy to commit a class 2A. State is opposed to a bond based, one, on the charges that she's wanted for, two, on the fact that she has previously been a fugitive in the airport.
Oh, really?
Yes, from South Carolina for robbery.
What happened with that case? Do you know?
I believe they picked her up in that case. Yes, they picked her up in that case. Her most recent conviction was also back in 2024 for a beating with a motor vehicle out of Benton County. Day has also indicated to me that she is on federal probation right now.
She's on. That's out of Arkansas, Judge. That's what she's on bond for. She is on the leg, has a leg monitor on for that.
What's she on federal probation for?
Were you on probation now?
Hold on a second. Federal probation, multiple states, and a fugitive past? Miss Howard isn't just bending the rules, she's playing a high-stakes game of hide-and-seek with the law. That ankle monitor might as well be a fashion accessory at this point. This is exactly why judges hesitate to set bond for flight risks. Be honest, would you trust her to stay put?
I think like a drug conspiracy, John.
Where?
A conspiracy?
Out of where?
Arkansas.
That's the case at Arkansas, Judge.
Possession with intent to distribute, it looks like. Her release date is 2021.
So is that different from what she has in Nebraska, the federal probation case, or are you talking about, is that the same one?
Nebraska should be different. What she's wanted for right now is the burglary. So the basis of the probation, the federal probation would be the possession with intent to distribute.
Got it.
That's out of Arkansas. When she was in Arkansas, Nebraska put a hold on her, but they didn't come get her.
So let's get this right. Here in Harris County, in 22, you have a burglary of a building, a failure to identify oneself as a fugitive from justice, meaning you're trying to evade law enforcement. You have a prior fugitive case from 21. You have another failure to ID from 2024. You're on federal probation in some other state. You have another open burglary in Nebraska, and you had an evading in a motor vehicle in Montgomery County. And you want me to set you a bond? Should I? Really?
Ms. Howard, how long have you been in Houston? How long?
This might be the most loaded question in the courtroom, and you're asking for bond. Cue the record scratch. With a rap sheet like this, the judge isn't just thinking about risk, he's silently asking, "You've got to be kidding me." And that pause. Yeah, not exactly a good omen for Miss Howard.
I'm ice.
Okay. You currently were on a probation and you have a leg monitor pursuant to that, correct?
Right.
Okay. And you had a leg monitor on you when they pulled you over, is that correct?
Right.
Okay. Did you attempt to flee from at that time?
No.
Okay. And that's what you're aware of that case up in Nebraska?
Not until my lawyer had told me to turn myself in, but they said it was gonna give me a court date for that.
I don't want you to talk about the cases now.
Okay.
How old are you, ma'am? How old are you?
24.
You're 24 and you have all those priors. You scare me, Miss Howard. You truly do. Because if I put my name on a bond, I don't want something bad to happen. And as history dictates, and as the paper says, it's, sometimes we have to protect people from themselves because they're their own worst enemy. You know, you scare me. I can't give you a bond. It's hopscotch with states with the criminality. It can't just happen. And you have a prior one from here as well. I just can't do it, man. It just, at some point, it comes time, the bill comes due. That's now.
You already executed a waiver, Judge.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Ms. Howard. First things first, though, is I have Mr. White that's been representing him.
Right.
And I guess, did I grant your motion withdrawal or we're having a hearing now?
We'll come back on Monday.
All right, so come on up.
So Will reached out to me on Wednesday. I spoke with Michael on Friday. I spoke with Michael on Wednesday. And so basically the understanding is that Will's gonna sub in and take over and I guess possibly
Are you
resolve. the
hiring
case for
on?
today.
I'm hired on to this new felony
Okay,
case that triggered this whole deal. I've agreed to sub in on this case to work out whatever's going on here, and I've been talking to Michael about that. The felony case is bogus for a lot of reasons, but talk to the state about this as well.
well, hold on.
Okay.
Putting the cart ahead of the horse.
Okay.
So you went out.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you're out.
Okay. And I'm in.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
You want me to appoint him a lawyer or do you want to?
I'm taking it pro bono because I'm hired on the felony and we want to just resolve this DWI deal today, probably.
Well, because here's the deal. I'm putting him in jail. You picked up a felony while you're on bond for a DWI. You're not supposed to pick up any new cases. You've now picked up a felony and injury to a child, and it's just now coming to my attention, even though this thing's from November. I'm revoking your bond. It goes with you.
Okay.
Let's talk.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. White. You did file a motion to withdraw, correct?
I didn't.
Mr. White?
He didn't file it.
Aaron,
I thought you did.
did you file a motion to withdraw?
Yes, I filed it last week.
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't have, I have this one.
He said last week.
Yeah.
It's on Douglas.
I just see an appointment form from January.
I see the motion to withdraw. Yeah, it's there. Do you see it, Seth? Do you need a cause number?
Yes.
I have the 2500939. Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, can you put it in the queue so I can sign it? Okay, all right. Tell me. It doesn't,
I know.
look, there's a certain standard.
I
You pick
understand.
up an injury to a child. I don't know anything about the case. All I know, he's picked up a third degree felony and it's a serious charge. It's not like it's a
but- yeah.
trespass, but it's so,
But you know that these charges can be
I,
empty.
but I don't know that for sure. All I know is that he's picked up a felony. He's not done squat while he's on bond for this thing. He's literally been riding free, not doing anything for the last 4 months, 4.5 months.
Has he been blown in?
Nothing,
Nothing?
done nothing. He's not tested. He's not had, he's literally done nothing. So anyways,
State's offered a time served. I talked to Michael about it. I'm like, hey, my plan coming in was to try to get him back on PTI
I think
because
they're like,
the felony is so ridiculous. It blows my mind. But regardless, I was talking about that this morning. He's like, honestly, Will, he's like, the PTI it's not feasible for me to do. He's like, is there any other alternative?
if you want time, take it maybe a day.
I don't need the time. He wants to time serve it today, Judge.
Well, if that's what he wants to do, then that's on him.
Okay. Would the court accept that?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I mean, look, far be it from me to, because that's what we would do in every case.
Right.
Any case that comes back here. And I mean, obviously, state, you need to also be happy as well, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
But it's on you guys. So I'm on board if they're on board.
Okay. I will run it by him just to make sure and then we'll get paperwork started. Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Douglas, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. First offense, it's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You know, it doesn't make me happy to put people in jail, but if you're a danger to my community, I only have one place for you. Do you understand
Yes, sir.
You need to understand something very serious now, that this DWI is going to go on your record. It'll be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. You get pulled over again, first thing an officer does, they're going to look at your record. When they see this and they look at the other, what do you think they're going to do? Think they're going to be happy? Think they're going to give you a hard time? Probably. So if you even have the most faintest remote smell of anything funky, it's probably not going to go well for you. You need to understand that from now on, it's a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, it will go on your record. You can never take it off. Do you understand? You still want to do this? How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is it true or untrue that you had a 0.15 or above? Okay, so true to the enhancement. You need to understand one more thing, Mr. Douglas, is that we all make mistakes, right? Everyone's human. But when you continue to endanger other people's lives, there are no more mistakes, they're actions. And when you keep making boneheaded actions, we have longer sentences, bigger jails, more fines. This carries a fine of $4,500. And if you don't do it, you sit in jail 1 day for every $100 you owe. So you can imagine how much jail time you will do on a $4,500 sentence. On a second DWI, it's a $6,000 surcharge. Get a clue. If you want to get lit, great. Take an Uber. $40 anywhere you want to go in this city. You understand? What do you do for a living?
Work at a warehouse.
How much money do you make a month?
I'm sorry. 16.
Look, grab an Uber. $40 gets you anywhere you need to go. This judge is fresh out of patience for excuses. And honestly, he's not wrong. A DWI isn't just a slip-up. It's a choice that puts lives on the line. But here's the twist. He waived the fine. Mercy. Or one last wake-up call. You tell me.
I'm going to waive your fee for you today. You come back with another DWI. Get ready. Because it's just... Do you understand? Get a clue. Good luck. Oh, I'm suspending your license for 180 days, sir. Do not drive until you get a license. All right, sir. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks.